What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today I wanted to speak about something that we all can relate to, no matter if you're poor, rich, in the middle. Maybe not rich, but who knows? I don't know how rich some people may be. But in this hobby, prices are going up. Prices continue to go up. Inflation, or just things go up. It's just the way it is. We all have to deal with it. We all have to maneuver around it. And, it's something that we all have to kind of just play the game with. So, I know that I talk about things like back in my day and, the whole thing and when I was younger and stuff like that. But, it is what it is. It's unfortunate that things are getting more expensive. Even regular groceries and things have just in our everyday life, not just our hobbies. But this video is about hobbies, what we like to do and how things are going up in price. So I see that, obviously video games have, been going up, and comic books and regular books and even digital goods, even the video games that are on the digital library. Now, I spoke about this before, saying that in my video about digital or physical, that even the digital games are just as expensive as the physical ones. I don't agree with that, but it is what it is. Now, again, let me just, throw this out there that I understand this is a hobby. It's not something we need to live. It's not like breathing air or needing food or needing water or shelter, water to take a shower, to drink. It's not needed. It's just a hobby. So let's get that out the way. I totally live by that, agree by it. It is what it is. However, it's unfortunate. It sucks that things are going up. I remember when, games were about the time when I started gaming, like I said, 2000. I think the expensive games, the most expensive games being the new ones, were $60. Actually, no, they were $49.99 at a certain time. That was like PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube, and then obviously it went up to 60, and now it's at 70 for newer games. When it came to consoles were, they're always going to be obviously they're going to be more expensive. They're the console. That's what you play on. It has everything on it, right? So, different things like that with the consoles is, I think it was maybe like $400, the average price, $500, the average price for a console. Everyone expected it. Nowadays, it seems like, with the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro, we haven't really seen, any sort of leeway to the next PlayStation. Now, a lot of people couldn't get their hands on a PlayStation or an Xbox during COVID, which was pretty nuts. So obviously people were scalping and jacking up the price on eBay and different websites. I don't think we need a new console. I can't imagine how much the new consoles would be when they come out. But I think unfortunately it's something we're all going to have to just deal with. If you want to continue to play, if you want to continue gaming, you can always get used games. You can always go back a couple generations. There's still fantastic games out there that people still love to play that you can find for cheap. If you go way farther back, you might be surprised. It might be more expensive because there are more retro games. But besides that, nowadays, there's talks of the new Grand Theft Auto coming out. People saying that it might be like $100. I don't think it will be. I think maybe it could possibly be like at least 80, because they know that the company could get the money. Rockstar can charge 80 and they'll be just fine. People are going to eat that game up. Or 90. Even if it's 100, people are going to pay money for it. It's just what it is. Can they do it? Yes. Should they? That's a morality thing. That's up to you. That's your opinion if they should or not. But a business is there to make money. It's a business. So when it comes to these kind of things, I don't really complain about it. I just deal with it. I'm just talking on this in front of this camera in this video just to see what you guys think. And when it comes to comics, because I still read a lot of comics. Like for instance, I'm reading right now Dungeons of Doom, and this one is $6. So usually when a comic is, I would say the average price for a comic is like 3, and then 3 to 4, depending on if it's Marvel or DC. They're usually more expensive because they're bigger names, but more of the indie comics are a little bit cheaper and less advertisements too. They usually keep it to the back. But this one's a little thicker. This one has a little bit more pages, so I can assume that's why it's $5.99. So comics are going up also. Everything's getting more expensive, but it's what we love to do. It's what we do. We enjoy doing it every day. We read, we game, we love doing it. So, we just have to roll the punches. I know it sucks because obviously we want to save our money. We don't want to overpay for something that may not even be that great. Some of these games that come out, they're not even that good, and they're charging $70 for it. Like, for instance, in my opinion, I played the first one, didn't care for the second one. The Outer Worlds 2, they're trying to make that game, I think it was $79.99. They're trying to make that game like one of the $80 games, and that didn't fly. That failed quickly, very quickly. So now the game's like $40 maybe on Steam, maybe $50 on a sale. That's kind of nuts. So that being said, it's, in my opinion, I believe that you're whatever you're paying is what you're going to get. Grand Theft Auto, if that game is $100, I believe it's going to be worth $100. I could be wrong. The game comes out and it sucks. I don't know. I'm just saying. But there's some games that should not be $70, should not be $80. And a great example would be Arc Raiders. That game is fantastic from what I've seen. I have yet to play it, but it looks great and people are loving it. That game was like $40 for that game, and it's killing it right now. People are loving that game. Steam charts are through the roof. So, and I will say also, when it comes to movie theater, I think I mentioned this in my other video about movie theater money, the ticket prices. Good luck. You're spending you could be spending up to $15 for a 2-hour movie that may not even be that great, or may not even be good at all. Plus, let alone the snacks you want to buy if you're on a date, if you're taking the kids, with your wife, girlfriend, whatever. You're probably spending like $80. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Maybe $79. I don't know. It's just everything's getting more expensive, and look, you can blame it on whatever you want. You can say it's this, you can say it's that. The point of the matter is it's getting more expensive. I don't like it, but I'm not going to complain. That's all I got to say. I just roll with it. If I can't afford it, then I can't afford it. I won't play it until I can. But I would never complain about something that it's pleasure, it's leisure, it's a hobby. I'm not going to complain about it. It's just, it is what it is. You can do it when you can, save your money, and then buy the console, buy the games. But, don't go into debt for it. I don't recommend doing that. But I know this is one of my more slower videos, and it's just me rambling about what I think. But again, everything's going to get more expensive. It is what it is. But again, I love gaming, and I'm never going to stop. I love comic books. I love reading. I love my movies. I'm just that guy that's going to continue to buy it. Now, if you want to talk about things that are inside the game, like when the game costs $80 or $70, and inside you have to buy microtransactions. I remember that was a big thing, or loot boxes and things like that. That's a different story, and that's up to you. You don't have to buy them. We can talk about that another time, but you don't have to buy it. You just buy the game, buy the base game, play the game, and enjoy it. But, it is what it is. But guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Thank you very much. If you agree with me or you don't, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down, subscribe. And I enjoy doing this. I love just talking and just reaching out to everyone and just seeing what you all think. Again, thank you so much for everything. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.